Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to Thor News, you are finding out that you are my girlfriend. And I like to do it all day and all night. And by that, I mean cover Hurricane Florence, because I've been covering the storm and warning you about its major damaging potential since September 2nd. And there's a lot of information out there. And a lot of people are throwing around their opinion. And their opinion is that this is going to be a dud, and I totally disagree 100%. I think this could be, as I've said several times, one of the worst weather disasters in American history. Because whereas hurricanes used to last a day or two, this is 2018, and they now last about a week. So we have Hurricane Florence. The models have no idea what the hell is going on. So they have it affecting and hitting and flooding out places for 5 to 7 days. We're talking 10 to 20 inches of rain every day, all day. And so, depending on where it goes and who it hits, it could cause catastrophic destruction all over the place. And so, right now it has it hitting in the middle of North Carolina and then moving south into South Carolina and then up the coast. But models last night had it going south almost as down as far as Florida. And with this storm and the situation, it's anybody's guess. But oh my God, excuse me, my guesses have been pretty good so far. And then I want to point out, weird weather's everywhere. You had a giant wind stream push into the Sierras, and then a big storm breakout over North Dakota. And that the size of Hurricane Florence is actually making it more damaging. It has slowed down. It has a giant swell of water in front of it. So it could cause some pretty historic flooding and storm surge. And the rivers are already high, and soaked ground cannot take any more water. It has nowhere to go but up and over. And we are watching over on the Outer Banks. I found a decent, this is brought to us by Twitty Company Realtors. They're Twitty and Company Vacation Rentals, if you want to look at their webcam. But these waves look pretty kicking for it being so far away. I'm going to get to you my information. So I'm going to be bobbing and weaving in between making a video like this and then live all day long, probably for a couple of days. I'm your Planetary Defense Commander. I'm awesome. And sometimes I can be funny, though not lately because it's a very serious situation. So the rain bands haven't even made it to land yet. Once those start to hit, that is when it begins. The actual landfall, I don't know. That was brought to us by Fan. If I pronounced your name wrong, I'm sorry. Please write down its proper pronunciation on a postcard and send it to my P.O. box. I have a P.O. box. If you want to say, thank you, Thor, for all you do, be more than welcome. And I like when I get mail from ladies because it usually smells like them. And most ladies smell way better than men, and definitely way better than me. Because I've been covering the storm nonstop for over 2 weeks. And I smoke them inside of my apartment. But yeah, so here she is now in the rain bands. And so this thing is going to be sitting over major portions of the United States for 5 to 7 days. So if at this point you think somehow it's going to be a dud, well, that's your business, but I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. And so the good news is, if you don't like my style, there are many places we're talking about this now, you know. And yes, just because I was the first to warn everybody, like, hey guys, Paul Revere, this one's going to be deadly, damaging, dangerous, doesn't mean I own it, you know? Heck no. Wow, look at that little rip in there. Yeah, this storm has been magnificent. It's why I went out of my way to create a meme saying, this isn't even my final form. I don't necessarily know what's going on. But I do know the volcano in Mexico, Popocatépetl, it's been erupting all week. And I don't know if you agree, but volcanoes affect things. Weather, atmosphere, heating in the oceans. So yeah, this is a major monster. This is my quick video reminding you guys, while people may be downgrading its category in wind speed, that's just wind speed. That is not category in actual danger. And what we're watching here is sunlight hitting the hurricane. And hurricanes are like heat engines transferring heat from one place to another, and Mother Nature, when Mother Nature needs to cool herself down. And so, as the sun hits it for another cycle before she makes landfall, who knows what she is going to do? My guess is she's going to get bigger and stronger, and that the effects of this thing will be felt up the coast all the way into Boston on landfall. Even if it's higher waves and storm surge, I'm just saying this is a coastal affecting storm. And I want to thank everybody on the weather team who's been tracking this. For example, Ag Weatherman is reminding us, as I've been saying, we got to watch Isaac, whether it be Florida or Texas or somewhere in between. Isaac looks like he's mean, though he's kind of dying down right now, but it looks like he may regain strength after he leaves the islands. Eric Fisher pointing out the winds are no picnic. Even at 110 miles an hour, that will put a gumball through your face, man. But the widespread flooding is what we're all worried about, because it is a massive amount of water, trillions of gallons over hundreds of miles in a very short amount of time. And that water will follow the path of least resistance, and even 6 inches can sweep you off your feet. 1 foot or 2 feet can move a car, and 10 feet can move houses. So, someone, I think it was Garlic Monoxide, is here in North Carolina. We have one of our Asteroid Fight Club members in the thick of the shit. And so, prayers go out to everybody who's there, hanging around, who's in it. They're pulling their best Lieutenant Dan. I will be here with you in spirit, video, live, and taped. And I thank you for being cool to all the cool people out there, because you guys are the reason I keep doing this. I have faith in the future, though it's going to be bumpy somewhere in between. Everybody stay cool, be cool, God bless everyone, and let us all work together as one American family to solve these challenges we face. It's like one big reality TV show, you know? There are winners and there are losers. Sometimes losing means you're dead because you didn't heed the warnings properly. So let's try and avoid having losers, shall we? We can all be winners. I believe it. I really do. But we'd have to create a better system. I'm down with that. So are you up for being awesome?